This is gonna be interesting. Okay. Ooh. Whoa. Okay, so the Collective of Plenty looks a lot more smaller than some of the other areas do. Okay, so it's normal, I guess, for the Collective of Plenty characters to run really fast. This is under... Freaking Iansan. Veresa. Okay. Holy shit. Look at her go. Wow. Remnants of Tete Nanko. The Tatankasaurus. That's not easy to say. They look really cool though. What? You just showed us this. Why are you repeating? Oh no, no man. Falling Star Fields. Okay, there's Veresa again. Apparently that was the intro.
I made it. I'm not late, am I?
Nope, it's just about to start. Oh, and speaking of... Hello, everyone! Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 5.5 special program. My name is Naomi McDonald, and I voice Yumemizuki Mizuki. As for my co-host, if you've checked out the bulletin board at the Weary Inn, you might have heard of a warrior from the Collective of Plenty who once ate 80 people's worth of food all by herself. I wonder who it could be.
That would be my character. Hello, everyone. My name is Jane Jackson, and I'm the voice of Veresa.
Exciting!
Veresa.
We get to host
Okay.
the special program together. Although, I was kind of surprised when I got the invite, I have to be honest. I mean, Mizuki's Natland Bathhouse...
5.5 has some
Well,
stuff to live
actually,
up
the
to,
theme of
because
today's
5.4
program
was
is a
pretty
travel guide,
lackluster.
And Mizuki is an experienced traveler, right? So I think it's a good match.
Yeah, no, I guess you're actually right.
So to kick things off, does everyone remember how Iansan invited the traveler to check out our tribe, the Collective of Plenty? Well, in version 5.5, travelers will get to do just that.
Awesome. The character you voice is from there, right? Doesn't that mean you have some inside scoop to share?
Oh, it would be my pleasure. Let's see. Oh, let's start with the version trailer.
Alrighty. Okay, so we're bringing back the Kukasaurus. Is that gonna be the volcano? Veresa. Okay.
We made it! Welcome to the Collective of Plenty.
What up, my dudes? The name's Aoife, a vet from the Flower Feather Clan.
Nothing gets the blood pumping like a contest to see which tribe's the strongest, huh?
Wait, so is that guy gonna be a playable character later on?
Form first. Start the clock. Anyway, I'm sorry, but I gotta get some food in me.
A Tollan! Get ready to feast!
More, please.
Wow, she is hungry.
Catch me if you can.
Whoa!
You can figure out which way to go, of course.
Oh, that's so cool.
Evil jerk of a friendship. Let me show you instead. Here goes nothing. Look out below. Hero incoming. Ultimate flying kick.
So she's like a fighter? Okay. Uh-oh.
No, not good. The volcano is acting up again.
What the fuck are you? This looks kind of cool, though. Is that all in the sky? Holy shit. That is huge.
Ungrateful humans. Is there really some kind of evil power inside the sacred flame crystals?
I gotta think this through.
What?
It would be great if we could get to the bottom of this, but not every historical mystery can be unraveled.
Whoa. Okay. So far, version 5.5, you definitely have done way better than 5.4. Holy shit. This is going to be very, very interesting. I'm interested if they're just gonna focus on the story, or if there's gonna be as many events as 5.4 had. Dude, that is crazy.
This version looks so fun. That seems to be the vibe of the Collective of Plenty in general.
So true.
Yeah.
The Collective of Plenty is the travelers' final stop in their tribal tour of Natlan. The tribe is located near the great volcano of Tollan, which has been looming in the distance since version 5.0. The people of Natlan view the volcano as a sacred mountain.
Ooh, Sacred Mountain. That sounds a bit cool.
Yeah. So for travelers who have played through the Cinder City World Quest, the name might sound familiar. It's the place we were told to take our Saurian companion. So if you're planning to explore the volcano, head to the tribe first and keep going from there.
Whoa, that platform looks like it has bull horns. Kind of like Veresa. Must be one of the main attractions of the tribe.
That is really cool.
Huh. Did that volcano just erupt?
Yeah, the volcano is dormant most of the time, but if the ground starts to shake, it could be a sign that an eruption is imminent. But if that happens, you can just find somewhere safe and watch the volcanic rain. It's actually really beautiful. Oh, and you'll probably encounter falling rocks too, but the tribe Saurians can help out with that.
Oh, nice.
So
The Collective of Plenty is home to a unique
we're gonna
kind of
have to
Saurian
watch out for
that's
falling
Tonkasaur.
meteorites
The
from a
little ones may
volcano.
look cute and innocent,
Great.
but don't be fooled. Adult Tatankasaurs are powerful creatures. They can
Tatankasaurs. Okay.
Sprinting at them.
I was hoping that
Something
they
with
would
their
say
horns
what
triggers
they
their
were.
fighting spirit, enabling them to perform a second sprint, which is faster, more powerful, and allows them to briefly dash across water or liquid phlogiston. Tatankasaurs are gentle creatures at heart, but when
I'm
they
sorry,
get
they can
serious,
dash
their brute
across
strength is
water?
nothing to scoff at. Take advantage of the indwelling mechanic during exploration, and no obstacle will be able to stand in your way.
Sweet.
Oh, I should also mention,
What?
Veresa has a Tatankasaur companion of her own.
Ah.
Is Vanana.
Banana.
Oh, she even has a little bow on her leg. What's she doing?
Oh, looks like she's keeping watch over the orchard for Veresa. And speaking of the orchard, let's look at some of Veresa's food favorites.
Okay.
Veresa's family owns the orchard, so it looks like their fresh fruit made the top of the list. Being so close to the volcano makes the Collective of Plenty a great farming area, so the fruit is even more delicious.
Oh, what about that? What's the Epic Feast Showdown?
Well, it's actually a speed eating contest featuring a ton of delicious food.
The servings are that big? How do people even finish something like that?
How do you
I'm
even
hungry.
fit that in your stomach?
Veresa will introduce the traveler to another one of her favorites during her tribal chronicle, a fruit-flavored mushroom.
And we're sure it's not poisonous?
Well, just think of it as a regional delicacy. It's supposed to taste really good, but there's actually a legend about these mushrooms in the Collective of Plenty.
A legend, huh?
Yeah, most of the mushrooms are red, but according to the legend, if you see a green one, it must be picked and eaten right away.
Wait, what happened to the regular mushroom? Isn't that a fungus?
Okay, so this might sound weird, but looks like that's all we can divulge for now. But don't worry, all will be revealed in Veresa's Tribal Chronicle. Whether you want to
Mushroom
participate in the
realm
Epic Feast
mystery.
Showdown, unravel the mystery of the green mushrooms,
Huh.
or learn more about Veresa herself, be sure to check it out. Plus, you don't have to progress through the whole Natlan story to start her chronicle. And if completed with
Really?
a time frame, travelers can earn primo gems and level up materials for Veresa.
That is awesome.
During the Abyss invasion, Veresa was busy defending her tribe, right? The situation was so dangerous back then. I hope she didn't get hurt.
Well, Veresa may seem to move at her own pace, but don't be fooled. She's a fierce warrior of her tribe. As long as she can get herself in the zone.
Oh, you mean by eating 100 servings? of-
No! Well, okay, that is one way. But she also has a different method. So, Veresa grew up reading stories about Natlan's heroes, and she always dreamed of following in their footsteps. So she made herself a mask modeled after the one her idol Fiatena wore. Whenever she wears the mask, it's like she can channel the hero she always wanted to be.
Oh, that's so sweet.
All right, let's take a look at her combat abilities.
Running late again.
Yeah, as much as I would love to have Veresa, I really want Skirt.
Ouch! 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 Headbutt! Huh. Volcano kablam! Ultimate flying kick! Hi! Ha-ha!
Oh my god, the heart effects. She even falls down? That's so adorable.
Without the mask, Veresa's movements can be a bit uncoordinated, awkward, and clumsy. But once she has the mask on, her demeanor does a complete 180.
Oh, yeah, this girl's got wrestling skills.
Definitely. But the core of her kit is actually her plunging attack.
Oh, really?
Yeah, kind of different, right? Veresa uses the momentum of her charged attack to leap into the air and then plunge toward her enemies. After unleashing her elemental skill, tapping her normal attack will allow her to quickly perform a charged attack and then attack with greater speed.
Wow, she seems a lot more lithe. and
So
her
she's a
moves seem
plunge
forceful.
character.
Forceful is right. Veresa gains Night Soul points by hitting enemies with her plunging attack. When her Night Soul points reach maximum level through this method, Veresa can enter a special state and consume Night Soul points to unleash an even stronger plunging attack.
So this must be the hero state you mentioned before, when she wears the mask and channels her idol.
Huh.
Wow, yeah, her moves definitely look so much more confident now.
That's for sure. The combination of her elemental skill, charged attack, and plunging attack is where her kit really shines. Plus, when in this state, for a brief period of time after performing a plunging attack, Veresa can unleash a special elemental burst.
Oh, I get it. So the on-screen indicator around her signals when you can unleash it.
Yep, and during her normal elemental burst, Veresa dons her mask, enters her special combat state, and unleashes a powerful flying kick against her enemies.
Whew, that's a strong
Also,
kick.
unlike with...
Adventuring isn't all about combat. Like the Saurians of her tribe, Veresa is good at sprinting, jumping, and smashing through obstacles.
So her little
Yeah,
bar
I was
on
gonna
the
say, that
side
leg
is
spinning
also
animation when she sprints is just so cute.
for her
Yeah,
sprint, but
plus, if
also
she
can be
encounters an
used to
obstacle on the
monitor
road,
when
she
her
can just leap
ultimate's
right over
ready.
it.
Yeah, she jumps pretty high.
Veresa's a great fighter when she
Huh.
wants to be, but she doesn't do too well in a competition setting. She's afraid of hurting other people.
Ah, okay, so she's all raw power and no control, huh? I bet Iansan could help with that. Veresa's one of her students, right?
Yes, and Iansan's ancient name means power, so if anyone can teach Veresa about wielding immense strength, it's her.
Oh, speaking of Iansan, it seems like our travel guide has some information about her.
Yes, these are some of Iansan's tips for a successful visit to the Collective of Plenty. So, let's take a look at some of the recommended activities around her tribe. The Collective of Plenty is all about brute strength, so wrestling matches are a popular activity, especially between people and Saurians. If you're interested, head to the wrestling arena to check it out.
Whoa, that looks like a close match.
Travelers might also spot matador Monitors around the outskirts of the tribe.
I get the name now. They definitely look like bullfighters.
Or, I guess, Saurian fighters in this case? Anyway, these little guys are pranksters that like to taunt the Tatankasaurs with their banners. In true Collective of Plenty fashion, The best way to get rid of them is by charging straight at them. Of course, we can't forget about the most popular pastime in the tribe, exercise. And since Iansan is a professional trainer, a lot of people come to her
So
for
is that...
training plans,
Oh, so Montu, so
strength
that's
training
gonna be
exercises.
for, like,
She
chest and
can
that.
do it
Okay.
all.
Yeah, but it's quite the contrast seeing her train people who are so much bigger than her.
Oh my god, that's
But
so
once you learn
funny.
about her personality, I feel like you don't even
Japanese
notice her
voice
height
actor
anymore.
for,
She just
I
definitely
guess,
seems dependable and
Iansan
supportive.
is
Definitely.
Ho
So let's take a look at how all this
Ohashi
training plays out in
Ayaka.
combat.
That's very interesting.
Quite hit your reps for today. Come on, one more set. Controlled breathing. Start the clock. Heads up.
As you can see, Iansan is an electro polearm user.
Okay.
But isn't that a barbell?
Hey, a barbell can be an effective weapon, but only in the hands of an experienced in-game professional, of course. So don't try this at home, travelers.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave the barbell fighting to Iansan.
With her elemental skill, Iansan gains Night Soul points and dashes forward a certain distance.
Quick!
With her elemental burst, Iansan unleashes a powerful ground pound and summons her limited edition kinetic energy scale for workouts to the field.
Wait, what does that do?
The energy scale follows the active character and boosts their attack based on Iansan's own attack and amount of Night Soul points. The more Night Soul points she has, the higher the boost.
Ah, okay. So it's better for Iansan's Night Soul points to remain high.
Yes, exactly. And that's where the energy
So,
scale's other function comes in.
is that kind of like with Shallonen, where she almost is like a boost for other characters?
The more Iansan's party members move, the more Night Soul points she gains, which means her attack buff is higher.
Wow, okay, so it all comes down to the amount of exercise. Very fitting for a trainer.
I think anyway.
So Iansan probably works best with characters who use movement abilities in combat.
That's true.
Ah,
Because of that, her buff isn't restricted to a specific AoE. So moving around is kind of the point. I'm sure travelers will figure out all sorts of cool team comps.
That's
So,
nice.
Also, when a
good
nearby
characters
party
to
member
use
triggers
for
a
that
Night Soul
would be
burst,
like
Iansan
Mavuika,
obtains the warming up effect through
pretty
one of
much
her talents,
every
allowing
character
her to
from
continuously
Natlan
restore
currently.
HP to your current active character for a period of time.
And then
I
from
like
like
that.
other
Recovery is definitely
regions,
important in training too.
Aika,
Iansan's training comes in handy for exploration as well.
Yulan would
In
be
the
a
Night
good
Soul's
one.
Blessing state, Iansan's movement speed is enhanced.
Gaming.
And holding the sprint button allows her to enter the even faster at rush state.
Wow, that's lightning fast. Looks like Iansan's got some.
I was
serious
wondering if
athletic ability.
Veresa was
I
the
really
only
like how all
character
her
who was going to be
skills
able to
suit her
sprint
profession.
like
Yeah,
really
I feel like her
fast.
training philosophy really shines through.
But apparently
It takes
not.
constant, dedicated practice to truly harness your power, and that's definitely what makes Iansan so effective against her enemies.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of enemies, I see a danger notice here.
Right. Well,
Lava
travelers need to
dragon
defeat this creature to get
statue.
Veresa's ascension materials. It uses scalding lava and rocks to attack its foes, so make sure you're prepared, travelers.
This monster kind of reminds me of the lava enemies we faced before. The ones afraid of pyro attacks.
Oh, you're right. It's like an extreme version of those enemies, and it works in a similar way. Hit it with enough pyro attacks and it will change form.
Yeah,
giving
what
you an
is it with
opportunity
the
to strike.
molten
Now is
characters
also the perfect time to
requiring,
improvement to
or
the
like
boss
the
tracking
molten
system.
enemies
Starting with
requiring
version 5.5,
pyro?
clicking on a boss
Wouldn't you
icon on
think
the
it would be
map will
cryo
allow
or
you to
hydro?
navigate to its location.
Oh, nice. Well, that should make farming a lot easier.
All right, I'd say it's about time for our first break.
Oh, wait, we forgot something important.
And I think they also just said that it's going to be closer by, so
In the first
that's
half
going to
of
make it
version
a little bit
5.5,
easier.
We'll have event wishes from Veresa and Shenyun.
Okay, so
Iansan
Veresa
will
and
also enjoy a
Shenyun.
drop rate boost. Plus, a new 5-star catalyst, Vivid Notions, will be featured on the weapon banner.
That's a
In the second half of version 5.5, we'll have
Shallonen
returning
and
event wishes
Venti.
for Shallonen
Okay.
and Venti.
All right, now we can actually take our first break. See you soon.
沃鲁之邦是一个什么样的地方？
沃鲁之邦啊，是一个充满力量与肌肉的地方。那么他们这个部族里面的人
I have no clue what he's saying.
力大专
Like
飞。
at
那
all.
我们在设计这个区域地图的时候啊，就希望大世界、角色和龙都有这种力大专飞的感觉。比方说在探索的时候啊，碰到跨越不了的悬崖，我觉得跑得
It's
够
gonna
快
be
就能
so
顺利
interesting to
碰到一定要
see
过的河流。
what Snezhnaya is gonna be like,
包
considering.
括碰到一些复杂地形。
I mean,
跑
shit,
得够快就能
we're
够打通隧道改变地
version
形等等等等。
5.5.
那沃鲁之邦的人在日常
Typically, they go up to version
我想起来了，
5.8,
就是用沃鲁之邦生产的
because that's what it's been like the past couple of
其中这
updates.
个充
So
满烈度的撞击啊，是
we are right around the corner to Node Cry, and then
我觉得
next up,
得看到
Snezhnaya.
那这座火山有什么灵感吗？
这个嘛，我总觉得之前纳岛的生态还缺少一点狂野，而火山天然就具有
I'll
的
probably
智慧
end up
则可以很好地
adding
应对
the
不过我
codes
们看到同
after
学
the
啊
live
对这个设
stream's
计的想
over.
法还不太统一。
我觉得火
This
山
is very interesting so far, though.
火山应该像一座死火山一样沉静。
那最后啊，我们努力地满足了双方的需求，让它一会儿沉静，一会儿喷发。
那除了夸张的风景地貌，有没有什么有趣的内容在等待着大家体验
I'm
呢？
also
当然也是有
noticing
的，比如
that
说啊，这个小家伙的故事，就会在这个版本迎来高潮。我们这个版本有狂野的自然生态，有自行对抗的场景，甚至还有夸张
stream
的地方传
summary, I
奇等着大
think
家。
is what I want.
也希望大家能够喜欢5.5版本的游戏内容。
好
Nope
看。
我觉得
There we go.
应该会喜欢吧。
There we go. Now I can
Hello,
see on there.
travelers. Welcome back to the version 5.5 special program.
Welcome back. Does everyone still remember the volcanic eruption we saw earlier? Well,
Yep.
the eruptions are actually getting a lot more intense.
That seems like a bad omen.
Yeah.
The sacred
Travelers
mountain
will
and
need to investigate the
sanctified
volcano to
land.
learn more. And to do that, travelers will need
Ooh,
to wait
spirit
for the right
waves.
moment and head to the very top of a circular isle known as the Skyfire Circlet, which sits right above the volcano.
Which
Being so close to
looks
the crater really does look
insane.
very dangerous, but wow, is it stunning.
Once you make it to the top, you can use a special method to enter the volcano and follow a mechanical dragon into an underground ruin.
Yeah. It looks insane. Of every area explored in Natlan so far, this looks crazy. It almost kind of reminds me of Okachinatlan with the area up in the sky. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head, but this looks insane. As to be probably one of the biggest, like, sky related areas that we've been to. I mean, that straight up looks crazy.
Wow, it's so majestic. I thought the inside of a volcano would be nothing but lava and rock, but this place is more like a city.
There have
Yeah.
long been legends in Natlan that speak of a sacred city and a volcano. And that's exactly what this place is. It's the sacred city of Tollan, built by the Dragonborn of ages past.
It
Wow,
looks
the
so
shattered
cool.
Sky looks so cool, and these mechanisms look so advanced.
Yeah. Travelers might notice a certain resemblance to the Secret Source automaton. And that's because everything you see here, the Secret Source servants, the dragons circling the sky, the giant structures,
Was
are
this where
all
they
relics
were-
from the age of the ancient dragons.
Those
Age
flying
of the
ones are
Ancient
called
Dragons.
Secret Source Dragon
Nuvulette
items, right?
mentioned that.
Wow, we can actually ride them. This dragon technology is really impressive.
He mentioned that
Unfortunately,
when
due
we
to the
were in
previous war between
Fontaine.
Dragons and humans, along with years of abyssal corrosion, the city doesn't operate like it should.
The war between dragons and humans. What happened?
A few clues were revealed in Ochkanatlan, but there are more secrets to uncover this time.
Yeah.
And travelers will need the help of a very special Saurian along the way.
Ooh, I'm guessing that means it's time for another
Tekel.
adventure
Well,
with little
mine's
one?
called Tekel.
Absolutely, that's right. Travelers might remember that during the Cinder City World Quest in version 5.2, a mysterious dragonborn said venturing to a sacred city was the key to dispelling the Flame Lord's blessing and
I do remember this.
surrounding Little One. I know a lot of people can't wait to get to the bottom of that curse and learn more about the so-called Chosen of Dragons. And it
So is
looks
this
like
going to be the
exploring
final
this place
chapter?
might give you some answers.
Not just answers, but also rewards. A total of 400 Primo Gems
Yay.
and exploration mission rewards are up for grabs by exploring
More
the new
polls for
5.5
Skirk.
regions. These rewards will be available through version 5.6, so don't miss out. All right, let's get into the version 5.5 events.
Yes, similar to the Sacred Dragon City, our first event gives travelers the chance to learn about Natlan's past.
Tournament of Glory in Bloom.
Tournament of Glory and Bloom. So it's a competition.
Yeah. The name
Okay,
of the event is a reference to the
consolation
Bloomflower
for
Trials,
Auroron.
a kind of competition that hasn't been held in Natlan for a long time.
Ooh, mysterious. So why is it being held now after so much time?
Well, the main reason is to help an ailing Saurian.
Oh, the little Tapetlosaur wearing the hat.
Yeah, he's a brave little Saurian who contracted a rare illness during the fight against the Abyss. So the tribal chiefs enlisted the help of a professional Saurian vet, Aoife.
Hey, Kukuku's there too.
Of course.
Ah.
He's Aoife's assistant after all, and a very capable one at that.
No way, bro.
Yes way, bro! According to Aoife, if we want to save this Saurian, we need to collect Sacred Flame Crystals, a special resource that can be obtained when tribes fight against each other during the Bloomflower Trials.
Oh, I would do anything to help that little guy.
I know. And luckily, the 6 tribal chiefs agree. But that's not the only purpose of the tournament. Mawika sees it as a chance for a different kind of competition to unite her people. And she's even funding the event herself.
Huh. So
Wow.
if all 6 tribes are participating, I wonder which team the Traveler will join. How does that work?
Oh, right. Let me explain the event gameplay.
Take it away.
This event has 2 different kinds of gameplay. The Bloomflower Trials and Saurian Treasure Seeker. In the Bloomflower Trials, travelers will fight alongside their companions in an inter-tribal competition that puts their offensive and defensive capabilities to the test. For example, this is an offensive
So
battle
it's a
with Mualani.
fighting
In offensive
event.
battles, you need to break through the enemy's defensive barriers to capture their stronghold. Your allies will provide valuable support on the battlefield. Use their skills to your advantage to complete various stage events and seize the enemy's main base.
And this one with Veresa must be a defensive battle.
That's right. In defensive battles, you need to prevent your flag from being destroyed and work with your allies to protect your base.
Wow, so it's a true standoff between the tribes.
Uh-huh. In this event, when you're competing, you're having fun.
Okay, so what about the Saurian Treasure Seeker?
Basically, travelers need to guide Saurians on a treasure hunt by switching the
Oh, that is
direction of
such
the
a
various
cool
intersections while
animation.
collecting treasure and avoiding hazards along the route, like hilly trail patrols and lava eruptions.
Oh, that is
Ooh,
so
looks
cool.
fun.
Plus, different Saurians have different abilities, so make sure to choose the best route. Oh, I should also mention, completing this event will give travelers the chance to invite Auroron to their party.
Well, unless, of course, you already
Version
have Auroron.
5.5 also has other exciting events in store. The first one is a more light-hearted co-op event. Travelers can either randomly match with other players or team up with friends.
Co-op with friends is always so fun.
Yeah, in this event, the goal is to collect as many adventure coins as possible. Interact with item boxes scattered around the challenge arena to obtain key resources.
So this is...
Oh, so the items help you mess with other players and prevent them from earning points?
Yeah, that's right.
So it's
Plus,
basically
everyone
like
has a
Mario
designated character,
Kart with the
so make sure to
coins.
use their skills to your advantage.
Whoa, 4 Mawikas? I can't even tell them apart. So I guess
Okay.
if you're gonna mess with another player, then you better target the right one.
Oh, definitely. Especially because rewards are on the line.
So this next event looks like it takes place at the People of the Springs.
That's right. It's called Rhythm Ball Meztli. Mualani invited the traveler to her tribe for a special music festival. Shilonen and Mizuki are going to be there too.
Sounds
Rhythm
nice and
ball.
relaxing. I feel like Shilonen needs that in her
Please tell me is not like Windbloom.
In this event, the goal is to strike incoming balls with the paddle to smash the blocks. The paddle's
From-
element
oh my
changes based on the
God.
character's elemental type, so you can even trigger elemental reactions.
They're bringing back the
All you
original
need to do is hit the balls to the beat to defeat the boss.
the original game from Kitsuki Modamashi.
This next event might be.
Ooh.
So, Unlimited Fighting Championship features 5 stages of high difficulty combat
Oh.
challenges. Each stage is divided into 2 halves. In the first half, you will follow the directions specified in the challenge to earn buffs, which should give you an edge in the second half as you face off against formidable bosses. Your
Yeah.
chosen difficulty determines the max HP of the bosses.
Wait.
So what they're saying is you definitely want to make sure your characters are leveled.
Is that even possible to defeat?
Well, let's just say the
Are they
highest
ever gonna
difficulty
make
doesn't
the
take word challenge
getting the
lightly.
platinum like
Okay,
actually
well,
easier?
This next event has to do with artifacts. So within the event period, you can earn double the artifact drops. So if you need to do some artifact farming, don't miss out. Travelers can also look forward to a new
Double
artifact
the
domain and 2 new
artifacts?
artifact sets in version 5.5.
Nice. Double drops are here just in time.
They've done
Yeah,
Leyline
nice.
Overflow.
I heard
Long
the
Night's
set tells
Oath.
the story of Lightkeepers who fought against the Abyss and Nod
And
Cry.
finale of the Deep
Keepers.
Galleries.
Wow. Nodcry seems so mysterious.
Long Night's Oath, I will
Keepers,
tell
get
you,
your pens
looks
ready.
straight up like
Absolutely.
it could go
So
to
be sure to check
Arlecchino.
out the story behind the artifact set if you're interested. All right, moving on to Repertoire of Myriad Melodies.
Ooh, are we getting a rhythm game update?
Absolutely. Certain Natlan OSTs will now be available in the game.
Cool. I'm sure people have been waiting for that.
Future updates will continue to add more music.
No.
In addition, Natlan and Venti-inspired score themes will be added to the Treasure of Myriad Melodies shop, so check them out if you're interested.
I
Plus, in an
hate the
update,
myriad
you
of
can now play the
melodies.
Rhythm game in the Serenity Pot.
Nice.
Version 5.5 is also adding new permanent envisaged echoes challenges for Venti and Dia. Complete them to earn their corresponding echoes.
Oh. Okay.
Ooh, Dia's flames are so cool. Oh, and Venti's echoes look like feathers in Cecilia's. Very fitting.
So check them out if you're interested.
Yeah, and good luck with the challenges.
Travelers can also look forward to some Genius Invocation TCG updates, including new character and action cards.
So don't miss out, Genius Invocation
Who
fans.
are the new
Alright.
characters?
Next up on the agenda is...
Our break.
Oh,
for the third
Kachina.
redemption code. See you on the other side,
Okay.
travelers.
Alrighty.
Today's goal is to get moving and burn fat. Just follow Coach Iansan. Are we ready? Let's go. Gotta warm up those muscles, so let's get our bodies moving.
Are they seriously? Oh my god.
Now, onto jump rope. Here we go. Keep pushing.
That's funny, actually.
Next up is high knees. Let's go. You got it, Coach. Now, increase the speed. Oh, gotta sprint it out.
I'm actually curious who's watching this is
Good.
actually doing
Now,
these
into a wide
exercises.
squat. You're amazing, Coach. Keep it up. You can do it. Hang in there. We're gonna alternate punches and knee drives.
Yeah.
Keep that core tight. Yes, Coach. Finally, stretch it out. Cool down time. All right, that's it for today's session. See you tomorrow. Don't miss out.
Welcome back.
Woo! let's jump right into some system optimizations.
Ooh, okay.
First, the Sanctifying Elixir, which travelers can use to generate artifacts, now has a guarantee.
Ooh, what kind of guarantee?
So starting in 5.5, for artifacts defined with Sanctifying Elixir, as you raise them to maximum level, at least 2 substat enhancements along the way are guaranteed to be applied to your targeted substats. Hopefully, this improves the leveling experience.
Yeah, definitely sounds like it'll be easier to get the artifact
So-
you're aiming for. This next update
Okay.
should also be useful.
That's good,
In
because
version
that means
4.5,
then,
the treasure compass will now be able to
like, if
detect
you do
more
crit rate
treasure
or crit
locations,
damage,
including the new
or
kind of
both, you'll
monitors
get
in the collective
evenly
Plenty region.
leveled
Nice.
stats.
So that should make it easier to farm those primo gems.
Exactly. Plus, in addition to the boss tracking update we mentioned earlier, there will also be updates to the mail system, so be sure to check out the developers' discussion for further details.
And we also have a piece of out-of-game news to share. So Genshin Impact is teaming up with Seagate to release an external SSD. Let's take a closer look at the collab.
What? Dude! That looks insane! That is really cool. So Genshin's been doing a lot of...
With that, we've made it all the way through our version 5.5 travel guide.
Oh, which
Yeah.
means it's time for us to sign off. But guys, it's been so fun. We hope you've enjoyed it. We've really enjoyed seeing all of this new stuff that's about to come out. I'm really excited for the updates to the permanent content, particularly the echoes. I think that looks awesome.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to see which other characters are going to have echoes. I was thinking if Veresa has one, it's got to be food themed, right? It's going to be
absolutely.
like mini donuts or
Tacos.
yeah.
Although I
tacos,
feel like
just
if they do
flying
end
over
up
the
doing
bunker.
echoes for the new
sounds
characters,
delicious.
it might be a
Wouldn't want them to
while.
drop, though, you know.
No, I'm sure she'll still eat them.
Totally.
3-second rule.
Well, I am super excited for everyone to get the chance to meet Veresa and have fun with her in game, learn a little bit more about her. I don't know, can't wait. And I'm still thinking a little bit about just that sacred city of Tollan, learning more about that. It just seemed super interesting to just explore this.
This
whole
is
different
Gonna be an interesting update.
So exciting.
Yeah, well,
Because
it's time
they
for us to
really
say
dropped
goodbye.
the ball on
Cheers.
5.4,
See
so
you in
they
game. Bye,
needed to make
guys.
up for it on 5.5. Yeah. That it? I think that's it. So, let's kind of go over this a little bit. So we have the new area coming out, which is the volcano as well as Collective of Plenty, Veresa, and Iansan. We are also getting 2 new artifact sets, as well as there's going to be some Septum.
Over 100 accounts and Genshin Impact. We're gonna find the best builds of like pretty much every character, and we're gonna show them.
Chop. There we go. There we go. But I think they've definitely improved compared to 5.4. I don't really know yet, considering the fact that 5.5 is not out, and it's hard to really tell how well the story is going to be before then. I will say that Sino SSD looks really cool, but it will be interesting to see how Veresa plays, and I'm probably not going to pull her, but it'll be interesting to see how she actually is in-game, as well as exploring the volcano and exploring the new area of the Collective Plenty. So it's definitely going to be... I am excited for the Bloom Flower, Bloom Flower, Bloom Flower Trials. That will be really interesting. I almost kind of get like a League of Legends feel for that, where it's like defense, offense, but also it feels similar to like Team Fortress 2. Any of those sort of games where it's like offense and defense, as well as, I literally kid you not, the artifact that I can't remember the artifact set, but the first one they showed, those like black and red, that would fit Arlecchino perfectly if she was from Natlan. But I'm excited. I hope they don't drop the ball, and I really hope that we start getting some characters' voices back in the game. That would be awesome. But that was definitely worth watching. Who knew that there was going to be a city literally located inside the volcano?